Hey everybody, welcome back to Meatycraft. We are back in the Twilight Forest area, and I wanted to apologize for the last two videos. My game sound wasn't working. Not sure, something happened when I turned on the recording device where it luckily took my voice, but it didn't take the game sound. There was a third video that I had in that session, but it was mostly, I think, walking back from killing the Hydra. I did kill one other Naga on the way back, but I made, pretty quick work of it. The other thing I did was I jumped into the portal and went back and got some ink sacs and came back. And what else? Oh, I crafted a golden apple. The good golden apple. Let's see here. You can probably see. Yeah, see? My gold is almost all gone. I got 2 blocks is all I have left. All the gold I had, I created blocks, and then I only had enough to make one of the super golden apples, and this is what I have left of the gold. The other thing I realized after I killed that Hydra, it gave us the fiery blood. The other thing it gave us was a bunch of Hydra chops, and it says that these things give you a little bit of a boost as well. So I've got these Hydra chops that it dropped. I didn't realize that during the killing of that Hydra. Now the other thing I wanted to do, I've cleared this area away here of dirt, and I have completely annihilated, well, not completely, but I've annihilated over half this tree. You see, can you see what I did here? Basically, I took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was like 6 pieces that I took off. You just climb up here, get to the top, and chop your way down. And you can see this. That's what all this stuff is here. Because I needed a bunch of wood, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a house. I'm going to build a house right here that's going to incorporate this tree, that place, and that place. It's going to be all right here. Maybe I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to lay it out yet, but I needed a bunch of wood. And that's going to be for that. The other cool thing I did was I installed the backpack mod. You guys were telling me about this backpack mod, and I looked it up. So, like I said, if things come along the way in the comments section, different mods that you think I should add, I'm going to do that. Drink of water. So I added the backpack mod in. Now, it's got a couple of options. There's a regular backpack. There's a big backpack, and there is what it said it used to be called the magic backpack, but now it's called the ender backpack. So you can imagine what that would be as far as, look at my poor armor. My poor armor. Oh, somebody else said, what's your enchantments on your armor? So protection 3, respiration 1, fire protection 3, fire protection 3, protection 3, and feather falling 2. But look at this. From fighting the 2... Well, you saw me fight one Naga. I did fight another one. So 2 Nagas and the Hydra almost completely annihilated my poor armor. And I don't have but 28 XP. And I really want to fix my pick. I do want to fix my pick. What do I have? How much is it going to cost to fix this bad boy? 24, 29, 32, and 3 diamonds to fix it all the way back. What is... 29 is almost full, and 2 diamonds. So, I don't know. I need more. 20... I'm almost to 29. I could do the 29 one. Go kill some things. Oh, I should have eaten one of these to see what it does. Anyway, now, to craft the small backpack, I went out and I killed some deer. Actually, I should cook the deer meat. I'll cook the deer. Luckily, the deer give you steak and leather just like the cows do. That's the variant of the cows inside here. So I got some leather. I think I have... I have 5 leather here. String. I need string. So I got a lot of string. So there's two ways to do it. Let's look at this. The first way is just with... Oh, you know what else I need? I want to color my backpack. You can color them too. So let me get a bowl of that. So if you take regular leather and put it like this, it will create a backpack. And if you put whatever color you want, you can color the backpack, right? So this backpack here is equal to a single chest, all right? But if you bound your leather, which are, no, hold on. You have to make bound leather, and then with bound leather, you make tanned leather, and with tanned leather, you can make a big backpack. So to make bound leather, you need string like this, I believe, and you need 2 leather. So that'll make bound leather. Excuse me. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, right? So we need to try, hopefully I have enough to make 8. Oops. And then we would need 8 string on each one. 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Alright, so there. So alright, so that should make us 8 bound leather. Now I think with the bound leather, you actually put it in the furnace, right? You put it in the furnace, and this bound leather should turn into tanned leather. And the tanned leather then we will use to make a big backpack. Now, to make the ender there we go, tanned leather. To make the ender backpack, you just surround an ender chest with leather, and it gives you an ender backpack. I don't think I'm going to make that right now. The other thing they were talking about, I don't know if it's in the newest version of Minecraft. I'm running 1.4.5. But I thought I saw it say that if you actually have the ender or magic one, it would save your inventory even if you died or fell into lava. All you'd have to do is craft another magic backpack or ender backpack, and it would give you your stuff back. So I'm not sure about that, but I would imagine if I have an ender chest placed and then I have an ender backpack, I could probably die and my stuff would still be in the ender chest, I guess. So I most likely will do that at some point. For now, I just want the bigger backpack so I can carry more stuff. Oh, we're gonna be so good on the food. Look at this, 30. Oh, it's giving me XP too. I might have enough XP to do my 29 enchantment on this guy. I do. Give me those. Give me 2 diamonds. I'm just gonna go with the 29 enchantment now. This 2 diamonds. 29 enchantment. Ooh, nice. Alright, so that's pretty good repair right there. I do like that. Alright, this ready yet? Yep. Okay, so here's the 8 tanned leather. So we take our tanned leather. And there's our big backpack. Then we take our, I want to make it blue. We got ourselves a big backpack. So you put it in your hand and right click and look at that. Look at all the space. It's the full size of a double chest. Now I have this much more space to carry. And then if you hold your shift and click, you can rename it. Meaty. Meaty, should I say what? Meaty's stuff. Right? Meaty stuff. So now, if we look at it, it's called Meaty Stuff. It's, you know, these little mods like this are actually pretty cool. Alright, so in here, what do we want to do? I don't know. I don't know what we want to put in there yet. Let's see here. Alright, you know what I think we're going to do first is let's clear out some of the fireflies and the cicada. I got those, I guess, off the, we want to keep this stuff. We're going to have to get some more leather and string to make some more of those guys later on. I have 2 empty buckets. Why do I have 2 empty buckets? Alright, so all of our wood we're going to end up converting. Maybe I'll put all my wood in my backpack or something. I don't want to carry this with me. And maybe I'll put this Hydra chop in here for now. And the other thing is I don't need to carry that much steak with me. I wonder if I should set up... Just not sure what I should do. I don't want to carry so much of this stuff around. I want to keep my bow. And I don't need... I'm a little bit confused on my chests here. Oh, you can see I've got 4 ink sacs and I made 1 black wool. So we could venture over there real quick. We could. You guys want me to venture over there? And then we'll come back. You know what I'll do? Here, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. Just because I'm gonna go over there, right? And because I'm just gonna run over there, I'll just cut it out here. I'll run over here, and then we'll give this guy the wool together, and then we'll come back. All right. So I'll be back in a second. All right, everybody. I am back, and I screwed up. I'm not used to like cutting out little adventures like this. I got over here and I forgot to hit record, and I started playing. So I started walking back thinking, oh, I started walking back and I was going to cut it again to get back. I'm like, oh, and that's nice. I never started recording. Anyway, I'll show you what he gave me. I gave him the black wool, and that's all he needed. On the way over here, I killed some more deer to get some more leather. But here's what he dropped. A crumble horn, a block of diamond, a block of emerald, a block of lapis, a block of iron, and a block of gold. So that was a pretty nice take for just some wool in exchange for it. So if I can find another one, I'll be able to do this again and hopefully show it to you. But so I've got more deer and leather, and now I've got these blocks. I'm not sure what a crumble horn is. I looked down the wiki and I don't see what it is. It doesn't show it in the items, so not sure what it does. We'll have to find out somehow. If you guys know, let me know if you guys know what this crumble horn does. But he's right over here. He's like outside now because he's super long. But I just gave him the last black wool, and he was standing right here, and it just like dropped. It just dropped at his feet. So that was it. That was the stuff right here. Block of diamond, block of emerald, lapis, iron, and gold, and this crumble horn. So now we got to head back. Now, should I bother cutting out this trip and forgetting to record? I'm not going to kill that guy. I think I've got enough leather. I don't want to... It's weird. I feel kind of weird slaying the reindeer versus slaying the cattle, you know? But, I don't know. We got enough leather. Now we need string. I'm always throwing string away. It's the funny thing is now that I need it, I don't have enough of it. But... I don't know, what is it, 600 and something blocks? Maybe we'll just run back. That way I don't have to worry about forgetting to hit record again. After all that, 4 trips over there, and I hate when I do stuff like that. Really apologize for that, guys, but not the end of the world. I'm sure we will find another bighorn somewhere. Actually, I did find another bighorn, and I started feeding him wool already. I don't know what he has left. I think, was that? No. Yes, no. Who knows, man? Do so many different things. That's why trying to do stuff on and off recordings sometimes bites you in the butt because you miss out on some good stuff. So we'll just head back over here. It won't take us long. It doesn't take us long to get back and forth through here. I'm excited about doing some building here. I hope all you fans out there that are fans of me doing building are excited now too that I'm gonna build a house here. I think it's important to get a nice big house built here, and I'm sure there's a lot more adventuring around we can do. And now with the backpack mod, the bigger backpack is going to be pretty helpful. I will craft at some point. I'll craft an ender backpack, an ender chest, because, and I'll keep like only the good stuff that I find. I'll put in there, since it's a smaller amount, and hopefully if I get slain I won't lose my stuff. It'll stay in the other ender chest, and I'll be able to just recraft it and still have all those goods. So That'll be a good thing. Really good thing. I mean, could you imagine us just going from castle to castle? Something. Going from castle to castle, just like getting all the goods. Getting all the good stuff. Look at the shadow. Oh, I was going to say, look at the shadow that thing's putting down. Get rid of these things. Now, I took this down here. I'm just wondering if I should... I'm going to do the floor. Now, if I just fill it in here would be the easy method. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. That's way too much to clear out. Way too much. Alright, so let's put in our... Wow, our goodie chest is getting kind of full. Maybe I'll put it over in here. In the food chest. Just like this. Like the old crumble horn. What else? What else do... Oh, leather. Put the leather in here. So we got 27 leather. We've got 15 of these guys. Actually, you know what? Let me look at this real quick. I want to make sure that... hold on. Insert music here while I'm looking for something. I gotta look and see if I may not need bound leather. If I don't need the tan leather, then I can make one right now. I think. But I don't think I have any. I don't have any ender pearls, do I? Oh, I have ender pearls. Let's see, but I would need. What is it? I need blaze powder, right? You need blaze powder and an ender pearl to make the eye of the ender. And you... Oh, I wonder if you can go to the nether from here. Wow, I would be afraid to try that. I would be afraid to try that. What if something happened to the world, you know? Wow, that would be scary if something happened. All right, so I want to do some building here, guys. Let's do some building, kind of chill out, hang out together, relax a little bit. Let's see. That should be good for now. Let's just get a bunch of this wood going. Get rid of the dirt. Just put a bunch of the wood down here. There's my map. Put my axe over there. Alright. I think I'm just going to lay it out like this. It's been so long since I've built. Alright, we'll figure out how to attach that in later. Maybe we can do it like this where my shovel's gone, of course. We're gonna step down into this area here. Right? We'll step down into it in the house. That's a good solution for that part. They're gonna go through so much wood. You guys thought I had a lot of wood, but you can see how much it's gonna take to fill all this in. Just even the floor. Good thing I got a lot of wood. Wow. This is gonna take a ton of wood. Come on, everybody. Let's build a big house. Trying to build it as fast as I can, but apparently I keep making mistakes. Get out of the hole. You're stuck in a hole. How to build a floor really fast in Meatycraft. Just click mouse. Can you guys hear my mouse? Just hear how fast I click that thing? Almost done. Almost. Oh, there we go. I like it. I like it. Might have to go up that tree and take out a bunch more. That's alright. That's why I left what I did. I could still get up there with the vine. I tried to preserve the vine so I didn't get to where I couldn't get the rest of the tree. That's kind of like the key, is you got to get those big, huge trees. You got to get to the top, right? So you can just work your way down. Makes it so much easier. You definitely can't chop from the bottom. That would be ridiculous. All right. Do my axe. Fill you in. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Fill this back in. There we go. Now that's looking good.